Hey, what's up, guys? This is Travis, your Monday man on Fitness Manswers. This week we're talking about how to work out when you've got an injury. Sorry, there's no Kid Rock music this week. We have to redo our video, or entrance video, because we got two new guys, in case you didn't listen yesterday and check out our fitness chick. So this week we're talking about how to work out when you have an injury. Now, this isn't a topic I have a whole lot to say about because I've only been injured once. In 8th grade, I got a fractured collarbone during wrestling practice. The guy that I was sparring with decided he was going to try and drop me into a stack from a standing position. Now, those of you who have done wrestling can imagine that and realize just how painful and idiotic that really was. If you don't know Greco-Roman wrestling, but you know pro wrestling, think of it as a real-life suplex. If you don't know either, imagine that Insectosaurus here is me, and I'm the other guy. Well, the other guy grappled me, lifted me off my feet, over his shoulders, he arched his back and slammed me down into the mat like that. Fractured my collarbone. I was out the rest of the season in a sling. How did I work out? Well, I didn't do a whole lot. I did like some more leg work, but I didn't really do anything that would involve that arm while it was in the sling. I didn't want to make it worse, especially starting out. I started using it some as it's starting to heal, so I could help it heal and become stronger faster, but didn't really do a whole lot. So this is going to be more of my ideas for what you should do rather than speaking from experience. First, when the injury's fresh, don't do anything that's going to aggravate it and make it take longer to heal. For instance, if you bust your arm, do not be trying to lift weights with that arm, especially when the injury is fresh. You are going to hurt it more and make it take longer to heal. Instead, make sure you definitely work your other arm, though. Also work your legs. But don't be doing any strenuous running, because as you run, your upper body still moves, and that could still cause this to move around too much and injure it further. So take it kind of slow when you first start, like when you first get injured. As the injury is naturally healing, though, you can begin to slowly incorporate it into your exercise routine. Don't do anything strenuous still, because you don't want to re-injure it. But you do want to get it worked out, because if it just sits there forever, yeah, the bone will heal or whatever, but the muscle is going to get less and less and less, because it's going to deteriorate because of non-use. So you're going to want to start using it, start gently at first, and as it heals more, work it out a little bit more and more, because you want to try to maintain the strength in it while it heals. And I'm going to tell you, from personal experience, I can tell you that it probably won't heal as strong as it was before. I was able to heal up within the last, I was able to wrestle my last match or two of that season when I had my wrestling injury, but I could not get the same strength back. And the following year, when my camera just died, I don't really know what happened. As I was saying, I was able to wrestle the last couple matches, but I couldn't get the strength in it. And I tried wrestling the year following. They were having to quit because I just couldn't get the same strength back to it, and I was pretty much useless. But that was because I didn't work it out as much as I should to increase the strength again. You should. So I guess that's really all I have to say about what you should do if you have an injury. When the injury's fresh, still work out the other parts, but if anything you do is... My camera just died a third time. What the hell? Make sure that, to start with, that you don't work it out too hard. You don't want it to re-injure. As your arm heals naturally, or any other injury you may have, you can start to incorporate it more into the exercise routine to build strength back into it. That's about all I can think of to really say about it. Stay tuned tomorrow when our getting sick of my camera dying. Stay tuned tomorrow when Steve, our brand new Fitness Mancer guy, talks about how to work out with an injury. That's tomorrow. That's Tuesday. Remember, we are going all days, and don't forget, subscribe.